What's not starting? G'day you bloody legends! I've got a ripper video for you. This one is controversial, probably the most divisive video that I've done on this channel. Even Ash and I don't agree, do we?
When do we ever agree, Dylan?
But there's been some heated discussions over this one. What are we actually looking at this week?
Video done by Ronny Dahl.
Yeah, so you guys would have seen Ronny Dahl's latest video just drop. It'll be up there. Where he basically went through 7 items that he's telling you that you don't need to take camping. He's trying to influence you. Yes, we like to call ourselves content creators, but in reality, we are influencers, and he's influencing people's decisions on what to take camping. I don't know, me personally, I think it's wrong. Ash, you don't think it's so bad. We're going to run through them, and I want to hear your feedback as well. This is all about getting your verdict on each one of the 7 items. We're going to go through each one, and you guys will give your say, I'll give my say, Ash will give her say, and we'll see if he was right or if he was wrong. Anyway, sit down, crack a cold one, lower those expectations, and let's get off track.
Slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Okay, into the giveaway, legends. What do we got this week?
Don't know. What have we got?
We're giving away this wicked rusted out tandem axle trailer. Full resto rebuild spec. This thing is brilliant. You can do some fabulous work on it. Not actually, guys. God, we wouldn't give away that rubbish. We actually have an Ironman 4x4 full kitchen set. So this is really cool. You get all of your utensils on one side, and then you get also knife, forks, spoons on the other. So really cool. Rated like, I think, 150 bucks, somewhere near that. But yeah, really cool. So that's up for grabs. Just because we want to give back to you, legends. Whatever we make on YouTube, we give back to you guys. So what do they got to do to win it?
Comment the code word.
And?
Subscribe.
That's correct. So there'll be a code word somewhere in this video. You put that down below in the comment section. That puts you in the draw. And be subscribed. We can check. There is a back-end system when we run everybody's name. If you're not subscribed, what happens?
Redraw.
Prize goes to somebody else. Okay, so the code word will be in the video to find out if you win. How do they find out if they win, Ash?
Watching the live.
Yep, so there's a live first Thursday of every month. So the next one will be January. First Thursday in January. We pick out the names as a random picker. And then, yeah, you send us a message on Instagram. We'll send you your prize. That's simple. Anything else?
That's it.
Should follow the Instagram so that you can support Off Track. Makes a big difference. Please follow the Instagram. Makes a huge difference. Please, 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 please. Okay, legend. So I wanted to just interrupt before we start the video and say, look, this isn't an attack on Ronny. Put down the pitchforks. Put down the pitchforks. I can sense the comments are coming. The haters are coming. Ronny's obviously a beloved person in Australia. And honestly, he does amazing content. I watch his stuff every week. He's right up there with the top of the YouTubers. I think he's brilliant. But yeah, this video, I just figured it felt off mark. It felt like he got it a bit wrong, and he was pushing his style of camping rather than his viewers' style of camping. And that's the hardest thing with YouTubers is we're not there to push what we believe. We're there to basically make your camping trips good. We've got to basically learn how our viewers camp, what their style is, and project that onto camera. And I feel like, yeah, he missed the mark. So that's what this video is about. So please put down those pitchforks. The haters, get your fingers off the keyboard. Let's get in. Let's actually discuss it, and let's see if it was right or was wrong. Okay, now product number 1. If you're wondering why I'm laughing, this video has created some real tension between Ash and I. Product number 1. What did he say you didn't need to take to the bush?
A table.
And did he say you didn't need a table?
No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He said that you could. Okay, what did he say?
He said that you could use a table in a smarter way.
Yeah, so he said you could use the dirty tray of your ute or the pull-out drawer that's dirty. But anyway, to me, I saw he pulled out this massive, huge, I'll put it up on the screen, massive white table that's humongous and said it's hard to store.
It was your standard table.
Huh?
It was your standard
It's
table.
not a standard table. I haven't used one of those since I was 18. That's from Bunnings. And like, come on, Ronny, you got to be better than that. This is what tables are in 2025. Shit, man. That's really hard to find space for. That is a table in 2025. It's not our fault that Ronny hasn't gone out and tested products. If he uses that, he wouldn't be recommending that your tables are too big and bulky. That is smaller than what he recommended. He actually suggested to use, it was like some weird white bench thing made of the same material that is bigger than that to store. So,
But it had two purposes.
what was the second purpose?
To sit on.
Who the hell's sitting on that? What, you cooking food, chopping food on it?
His comment at the start was,
You also can't put a
out
hot.
here.
You also
for
can't put a
when you are
hot.
traveling.
I'm trying to talk.
No, when you are traveling
Yeah.
and doing big, long touring type stuff
Yep.
where you need to save space and weight. He's saying that there is options out there
Save space and weight.
to be smarter.
Save space and weight. But you guys now comment below. I think that's ridiculous. That's the table you should use. Majority of the people watching his videos aren't doing the canning stock route. They're taking their kids camping. It's a whole bunch of people. You store, you prep your food, you have all your different cooking stuff there. A table is an absolute necessity to going camping. It holds so much stuff on it. Like, you can't not have a table. I don't know. Your term, guys. Who's right, Ash and I or Ronnie? Let us know. Comment below. Next one. Item number 2. This got my goat. This was mental.
You need to have a goat before they got your goat.
You know what? This made me think Ronnie has rocks in his head.
Wow.
He actually suggested, get rid of your chair and only take a stool. A stool camping. Hold on a second, let's turn around. Ash, what are you sitting on? You're sitting on a seat. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, punters. When you go camping, are you not going to relax? In his video, he literally said, again, he had a really old-fashioned camping chair, which I had in the 90s, and said, this is a relaxing chair. Yeah, chairs are for relaxing. Camping is for going away and relaxing. Again, I feel Ronny Dahl has misconfused how he camps. He gets to camp at night, cooks, goes to bed. That's what he does. He's constantly driving. He's got ADD. He's never sitting down. I'm guessing majority of you punters, when you go camping, do what Ash does. Probably have a nap. Sit, relax, chill. That's what camping is. Ash, do you have any arguments? When we go camping next, are you going to use the stool only?
I've used the stool plenty of times only.
For what, your feet?
No.
We use these to put our feet on.
Whenever we go to sporting comps, I don't carry this to a sporting
We're not
comp.
talking about sporting comp. We're
I
talking
take
about camping.
that. And how long do you sit still for?
Anyway, we're
There's
talking about
no
camping.
point for you to have a proper
Are you happy
chair.
to only sit on this when we go
And
camping?
again, Ronnie is
You're not
driving
answering the
all
question?
day, then
Look,
sits for 2
politician here
seconds.
avoiding. She's avoiding answering the question. When we go camping, am I packing just this for you?
I sit down and use the actual chair.
Yep. So are you happy to just sit on this?
Yep, I'm happy to sit on that.
So next time we go camping, no chair for you.
Yep, that's fine.
Stay tuned for that one. You guys have your turn. Do you want a camping stool or a camping chair? Again, he said size is the issue. Size, let's take a look. Oh, look at this, sitting on top of my fridge. A tiny little camping chair. Packs away to nothing. Size is not an issue in 2025. Chairs have gotten a lot smaller than what he uses. It looks like, again, his problem is...
And you just broke it.
It's Beach to Bush, it can handle it. His problem is that he's just not testing products, I reckon. On to number 3. Okay, we are on to item number 3. Now this one I'm actually going to give Ronnie credit. I agree with him on this one.
So do
Lights. Yeah, I reckon.
Actually, I've always agreed with him.
I reckon majority of people are going to say Ronnie got this one right. Lights. Now he said that there's no point in wiring in lights in 2025. 100% agree. Here's our light here. Magnetic, strap, rechargeable. We have a set of 4. They live in our drawer. One of them lives on either side of the canopy door, and then the other 2 just sit in here and we pop them around camp. We stick it literally on our stove, on the back of our stove, lights up the kitchen area. We're settled, that one's easy. We
Yep,
agree.
done.
You guys have your turn, comment below. Do you think wired lights are still needed, or are the rechargeable lithium magnetic ones the way to go? Okay, now this one I actually think is going to be really divisive in the comments. So make sure you have your say. The next item he said is an inverter. 240 volt inverter. We have one. Do we really use it?
No.
No. So for Ash and I's style of camping, well, my style of camping, which I force Ash to do, I basically don't want phones. I want as little power as we can. So we don't take Starlink with us. I try to pick spots that have no reception so we can actually disconnect from the world.
And you stay there for 10 minutes, then you try and move.
Correct.
To find some.
But if we are filming and I need to upload, then I need 240 volt power. Now that's my style of camping. For you guys, I know from my product reviews, and I'm going to be doing air conditioners and stuff like that, although I don't want them, you guys do. I know there is a lot of you watching this that want 240 volt appliances, coffee machines, microwaves, TVs, air fryers. Machines. Yeah, Ash really wants us. There you go, Ash, you don't want 240, but you want a slushy machine.
I never said I don't want 240.
So there is a lot of things that is good for that makes camping more comfortable. And let's get real. Camping is about relaxing, going away and enjoying. If you want to take some 240 volt appliances, go at it. It's not my job to sit here and tell you it's not. I told people to disconnect. I don't care about 240 volt appliances. I think the aircon's a bit silly, but I will be reviewing one for you guys. But yeah, have your say below. This one, I'm interested to see what the verdict is, whether or not you need 240 volt or not while you're camping. Okay, the next one, I forget what number we're up to. It's probably been clicking up on the screen.
5.
5? Anyway, number 5. Hopefully you're right as well. This one is, to me, the stupidest thing he's ever done, as he can ruin somebody's camping trip by this suggestion. He said, do not take, which we have 2 bloody things of it, do not take bug spray. He said it doesn't work, which is, okay, for flies, it doesn't work for flies. I'll give him that.
It does a little bit.
A little bit? Okay, mozzies, does it work for mozzies?
A little bit, for a short period.
I would say, yeah, you get probably 30 minutes an hour, and you have to top back up again. Now, he said long sleeve. I am an advocate for long sleeve, long pants. It's something I've always done. Whenever we go camping, I always make sure at night time I've got long sleeve, long pants on. Something he didn't mention is the little bastard mozzies that are like helicopters flying around your head annoying you. They will get you through your clothes. That little bloody pincer, whatever that pincer thing is, can penetrate through the cotton and still get you. So what I actually do, because I hate spraying this stuff directly on my skin, your skin's an organ. It will absorb the DEET. I'm sure this stuff is not good for you and gives you cancer. So I wear long sleeve, long pants, and then I coat the clothes in this shit. So I 100% reckon that works. As I said, on mozzies, flies, I don't reckon, but I would use a combo, long sleeve, long pants, and then spray the shit on you. Ash, what's your thoughts?
Or just don't go anywhere that has mozzies and...
What about, should we go back to log dump campground?
Like log dump campgrounds that you took me to. That was nice, hey?
So you guys have your say. Again, from the people I've spoken to, this one could be controversial. There's some people saying it does work, some people saying it doesn't. Have your say, let us know. Okay, the next item he got onto was a billy can. Now, he was more so talking about material, going titanium over aluminium or tin, because they could put leach chemicals into the water. Now, I'm actually going to throw a curveball here. This whole video and Ronnie's whole concept is about making items be reusable. So why is he bringing a billy can if he could just use his pot that he uses for cooking? What do you make coffees with?
I make a pot because you're too cheap to buy me anything else.
But that's because like the pot's there, and if you have the stove that we've got, the Coleman Fry Night, that boils water in like 30 seconds. Much quicker than a billy. You don't have to carry a billy. Man, that billy, if you've looked in the video, is black, littered with smoke. I don't know where he's putting that to store it. That looks like a pain in the ass.
Just, you know, it's just an iconic camping thing.
I get it, but I think it looks like an inconvenience, which he's trying to say. He's trying to make things easier to people. You have to make a fire in the morning. So you want your morning coffee, Ash. Hold on. You got to get a fire happening. You got to get some coals. You got to get your dirty billy out. You got to stick it on top. You'll be having your coffee within an hour of waking up.
Yeah, so it'll be much easier if I get my pod machine or something in there.
There you go. So you need an inverter for that. You guys have your turn. Let us know. Billy, is it stupid? Is it ridiculous?
Not
or
Billy.
Is it... Huh?
They're follows, not Billy.
Jesus. You guys have your say. Is there any more? Is there one more? That's it?
I think there's one more. That was number 6.
There could be one more. We'll find out. Okay, the last and final item. Now, this is a massy for me. Massy? What's a massy, Ash?
I don't
Is that
know.
a soccer player? Or massy
It's
or
messy.
something? Oh, anyway. This one's massive for me. I'm big on showering. I'm big on cleanliness when I go camping. Just because I go camping doesn't mean I have to smell like a bloody dirty dog.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get his nails dirty.
So he said, he was talking about sort of rechargeable showers and that they break and you should make your own. Man, that is a... If you got kids, who the hell wants to be sitting there servicing a bloody shower that they made? So we use the Camp Lux, which is rechargeable, and have had no problems with it. It's gone to the Cape and back. I've now been running it how long? A year? Almost a year? Getting
2
close to a
years?
year? Nah, not that long.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
but we've always used these styles of showers and they've never let us down. Gas, hot, and I think it is nothing better than if you've spent a day at the beach and you're all salty, being able to have a shower, get the salt off and get into bed. Or if you're all sweaty and stink, just get into bed stinky.
Yeah, no one. No
Andy
one wants
does
to
it.
sleep next to that.
Andy does it. Andy doesn't shower when he goes, oh.
Gross, Andy.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys have your say. I think showers are massively important. I'm pretty good at building electrical stuff and probably plumbing. Plumbing I'm a bit hit and miss.
Nah.
But I wouldn't be trusting a shower that I've built from parts from Bunnings. Parts from Bunnings. Parts. Anyway, I wouldn't. Would you trust a shower that I built?
I wouldn't trust anything you built.
And that's gas. That's hot water. I'd much rather a hot shower. Imagine in winter a cold shower.
I can't do cold at all.
Imagine the shrinkage.
Just imagine on some people.
Let's wrap this video up. We're getting loose.
I am thinking here.
Let's wrap this video up. So you guys have now commented through the whole video, hopefully. And I want to know now, finally, was the video wrong? Did Ronny get it wrong? Imagine if some brand new person that had never camped before watched his video. He's the expert. He has the most bloody subscribers in this space, besides Full Drive 24/7, but they're more full drivey. If somebody followed his advice and only took the things he recommended, how enjoyable do you think their camping trip would be? Ash, are you still right? What's going on here?
People are smart enough to make their own decisions.
Oh, that's the interesting one. She thinks that people are smart enough. Unfortunately, I understand psychology enough to know majority of people, autistic people not included, follow the herd. That's how humans are wired. You follow what others do, and that's why influencers exist. Before influencers, there were role models, which were generally sports people, and people followed what they bought. It's just the way humans are wired, and unfortunately people are going to follow what he says. That's why I've made this video. Trying to correct. Huh?
A small portion.
Nah, the
Tiny,
larger
tiny portion.
Is that because there's more autistic people these days, like you and I?
For example,
You're autistic, eh?
your product review,
see-
or how many Bluetti things have sold since you did that video.
Yep, how many bought?
Your video ran it around 60 people bought it.
Yep,
You had 52,000 people view that video.
yep.
So that meant 0.1% of people that watched your video were influenced by you.
That's a fair amount.
60
people.
0.1%.
I influenced 60 people. I reckon that's a lot. All I'm hearing is the 60. I'm not hearing the 0.1%. I'm
People
hearing
can
60.
recognise the
60
difference.
people. Whoa, I'm massive. I'm
my God.
famous. Holy
This is what
shit.
I have to deal
Look
with
at me,
on
the
a daily
influencer.
basis.
60 people. Anyway,
People are able to recognise
we're
their
done
style
now.
of camping
We'll
different
take this
to
fight off camera.
Ronnie's.
We'll take the fight off camera. Make sure you've commented the code word below that would have appeared. I don't know what it is. We haven't put it in yet. Make sure you've commented that below. Make sure you followed the Instagram. Make sure you smash that subscribe button so that you can win. Anything else, Ash?
And next week, are you going to create your own content rather than copying someone else?
Yes, I actually had a really good video I was going to film, but because I like doing product reviews. It's what I like doing, giving you guys advice on what to buy, but I just felt this video had to be done to correct some wrongs. So yes, the next video will be something product-based related. Until next time, guys, see ya.